Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. This is going to be my how I plan on catfishing this summer makeup tutorial, and I'm using one of my favorite palettes of all time. I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about it, the Morphe 24G Grand Glam palette. I was so excited to use this palette today. Believe it or not, there are still some colors in this palette that I have not dipped into, so I'm trying to use all of the colors in here. But just by the colors that I have used so far, I know that I just am extremely in love with that palette. I've used it on my channel so much. So this is the look I came up with for you guys today. It is very simple, very bronzy, very summer-esque type of makeup tutorial. And I'm basically going to be showing y'all how I go from 0 to 100 doing this makeup look. It is a full face makeup tutorial, so I hope you guys enjoy it as always. Please give me a big thumbs up if you do, and subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my videos. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be a part of the family. And yeah, let's get right into this tutorial. Whew, my camera's gonna die like halfway through this. I'm gonna have to make it work though. Today I am doing a talk through, get ready with me using one of my favorite palettes of life. I have like a million tutorials on my channel using this palette. I'm talking about the Morphe 24G Grand Glam palette. No, I am not sponsored. I wish I was. I just really do like this palette. I don't know, I guess it's because it's so versatile. Like if you go through and look at all of the makeup tutorials that I've done using this palette on my channel, they are all different, and I feel like you can do so much with this palette. Like look at this beauty. And I recently found out that it is limited edition, so you guys should definitely go ahead and pick it up before it is gone forever. It is so gorgeous. I love it so much. So jumping right in, I'm going to take my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, and I am going to slather that on my lips. My lips are going to be burning. Burning, burning, burning. Did I even bring a mirror? I'm going to have to use my Amrezy highlighter as a mirror today because I didn't bring a mirror. Okay, so I'm probably gonna name this tutorial how I catfish, or how I'm gonna catfish this summer. So the first two colors I'm gonna take are Frenchie and Mojo. They are right next to each other. This one right here and this one. This one is like a mustardy brown color. I love it. And then Mojo is like a tan brown with a little bit of an orange tone. I'm gonna take those right into my crease. God, I love this palette so much. The colors are beautiful. I love it so much. So this is the Morphe M504 brush. It's huge. It gets into my crease really well. It deposits color really well, blends out color really well. I literally have nothing to do today. I just wanted to record a tutorial, and I was like, I think I want to record a how I'm gonna catfish this summer makeup tutorial. Like look at that transition, it's so nice. Like y'all, I can't express how much I love this palette. Like I really can't. I know y'all are probably tired of seeing it, but I love it. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of color to this look. I'm gonna take my Morphe M505, which is just a smaller version of the brush I was just using, and I'm gonna go into the shade Brassy, which is this reddish orange color. It's super bright. And I am going to put that a little bit lower into my crease. Like look at that color, it's so gorgeous. Morphe, to be honest, makes some of my favorite palettes. Like if my house were to catch on fire, God forbid, I would buy my Morphe palettes first, just simply because of the price point and the fact that you get so many eyeshadows. And like I know people are like, oh, warm tones, warm tones, warm tones, and browns. That's all Morphe is good for. But I feel like their palettes are really, really versatile. I really want to pick up their two newest palettes. It's like the Brunch and the something else palette. I don't know, but one is like a really pink, cool tone, and the other one is warm tones. Just going back in with my first initial brush, and I am blending those edges. But yeah, I really want to pick up those two palettes. I mean, the colors are probably something that I already have in my other Morphe palettes, but I love it. Really, the only Morphe palettes that I have are the 24 Grand Glam, the Jaclyn Hill, the 350, and the 3502. And I think those are the only palettes that I actually have from Morphe. Shit, to be honest, I really want that Hey Girl Hey palette for that one pink pop of color in it. It's so pretty. Okay, so I really like how that looks. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe brush. This is the RG18 brush. It's like a little small dome brush, and I'm going to dip into the color. I'm actually gonna mix two colors. I'm gonna mix Mooch, which is right here, is a reddish deep brown, and then this color right here, which is Flirty. I'm gonna mix those two together, and I'm just going to put those in my crease, mostly like my inner and outer corner. I'm not doing a halo eye, but I'm just going to be blending it from inner corner to outer corner. I'm off. I have a 4-day, and one of my babies is at home with me and my mom, and then the other one is at summer camp. So I am literally just going to be on Snapchat with this makeup look today. Like, I'm not doing anything. And I recently got on the Juvia's Place bandwagon, so I have the Masquerade 2 palette. I know you guys are seeing tons of tutorials with that palette, but if you want me to do a tutorial, then I will. And now I'm going to go into the shade called Chewy, which is this one right here. It's like a bronzy shade, but it has like a greenish tone to it. And I'm going to be using this. It's my Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics flat shader brush. I bought the set of her brushes. And I'm just going to be picking that color up, and I'm going to spray my brush with the NYX First Base Primer, and I'm going to put that on my lid. That is so pretty. Again, I love Morphe eyeshadows. Like, my God, I don't understand how people say that they're like, Morphe eyeshadows are horrible quality. Whenever I hear anybody say that, I'm like, what? Like, what palette are you using? Because this doesn't look like horrible quality to me. Just saying. Not trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but I feel like I can make some shit shake with eyeshadows. And with these, I don't have to do much work at all. Should I add wing eyeliner, y'all? Oh, look at that natural glow. Hey, girl. So I'm not going to add eyeliner. We're going to keep it natural. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to apply my mascara, and then I'm using the CoverGirl Big Shot Mascara. This has become, why would I always say CoverGirl? I mean Maybelline. I'll be writing that in the description box too. I'll be writing CoverGirl. This is the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. I'm going to be using the Eyelure lashes, the Lash Effect lashes, whatever they're called, in the style Marquise. You can buy them at Ulta for like $11.99. Very expensive. And then I'm going to pop a brown eyeliner. This is from Sephora in my waterline, and I'll be right back. So I'm still waiting on my lashes to dry, but I'm going to take this Milk blur stick, this Milk makeup blur stick, and I'm going to put that all over my face. I haven't used this in a while, but I did really like it whenever I did use it. I think I liked it because it was so convenient to use, and it really gives like a matte finish to my face. And I just press it into my skin like so with my finger to kind of like warm it up. And I put these lashes on. I really do like these lashes. I'm waiting on my Dodo lashes to come in. I recently became an affiliate with Dodo Lashes, so yeah, you can use my code to get some money off of your lash order from Dodo Lashes. They are mink eyelashes, and they're not expensive at all. At all. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of Dodo Lashes before. They are like really hyped up on YouTube, so lashes are on. I will cover up my lash band later. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I do really like this foundation. I really should have brought my big mirror. Like, my God. To apply that foundation, I'm going to be using my Morphe blending sponge. Yes, it is dirty, but let me tell y'all something about this sponge, okay? This sponge is so hard to clean, and I don't know if it's just because of the material that it is, or if I need to get a specific type of soap to use for it, but that's one reason why I don't like the sponge. It's super hard to clean. I feel like all of the makeup never really comes out of it when I'm cleaning it. I don't know. I'm not that big of a fan of this sponge. It's alright. That is my excuse for why I'm using a dirty sponge. For concealer, I'm using my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in the shade C12. This has become one of my favorite concealers. Everybody was comparing this to the Tarte Shape Tape, and I guess they were comparing it because of the full coverage, and then also the brush is shaped exactly like the Tarte one. It's like huge, a huge doe foot applicator. So like everybody was comparing it to the Tarte Shape Tape, and I do think they're very similar. And I'm gonna try this Sunday to get up a gym vlog for you guys, because Sunday is going to be my leg and glute day, and that's what I really wanted to record for you guys. So I'm gonna try and get that up this Sunday. I don't know, my iPhone camera is like janky. When I record in landscape mode on the rear camera, it's like super janky, and I contacted Apple support and they told me that I need to take it in store and get a diagnostic test run on it or whatever, or they can see what the hardware issue is and maybe get me a new one. I'm gonna cream contour today, and believe it or not, I like cream contouring more in the summertime than I do in the winter. Go figure. But yeah, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit and just mixing these two shades at the bottom with some Tarte Maracuja oil. No, some Josie Marin Argan Oil. But yeah, I was just like, yeah, I really need them to fix my back camera, because I don't have a vlogging camera, so that's what I'm gonna have to use to record any type of vlogs that I do on my channel. I really want the Sony a5100, but that costs money, obviously. And the money I was gonna use to get the Sony a5100, I use it to buy a laptop. So I don't think there's anything wrong with vlogging with your iPhone. The iPhone camera quality is getting crazy, so I don't think vlogging with my iPhone will be a bad thing. But like I said, since my camera has been acting stupid, I probably should get that fixed first before I even attempt to try and start vlogging with it. This Morphe M528 brush. I'm using the banana shade. To bronze, I'm using my Becca Maui Nights bronzer, and I'm using this Morphe M556 brush. This is great for bronzing because it's such a big brush. Like, it really just bronzes up everything. And then to actually contour, I'm going to be using a smaller version of that brush, which is the M437, and going back into that Tarte and Makeup Shayla palette with my M437 brush, which is a smaller version of what I was just using. And I'm going to go into the lighter contour shade and just put that right here to the back. And put it on my forehead. And then I'm also going to nose contour with that using this little tiny brush from e.l.f. So for blush today, I'm using my NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette. I'm going to mix the orange and the peach blush together. So these two, and I'm going to put that on my cheeks pretty. So for my face powder, I've been using the Laura Mercier translucent powder in Deep. Love it so much. I love this powder so much, and I'm going to be using this big, huge Morphe powder brush. This is their E41. I just like to dip a little bit onto the brush, put that in the cap, tap it off, and then swirl it all around my face to sort of tone down if I put too much of something on, and to also give me a nice airbrush look. I see why everybody was hyping up the translucent one. This is so good. It's so finely milled, and it really just makes your makeup look better. Okay, so for highlight, I'm gonna mix two highlights together today. I'm gonna be using my Amrezy highlight. Y'all know what that looks like. And then I'm gonna be mixing in my Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. This is the Desert Sands palette. I'm gonna be using just this dark shade here called Aruba. Girl, yes. Okay. I'm going to take the first two shades that I used in my crease from the 24G palette, Frenchie and Mojo, and I'm going to put those on my lower lash line, and I am using another brush from it's my Ray Ray set. I'm going to take Crystal, which is this one right here. It's more of a peachy gold highlight, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner, smoky lower lash line. So I'm going to take this shade right here, this chocolate brown, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line because I kind of want something smoky and sultry. So I already knew my camera was going to go dead, but I just went ahead and added my glitter on the inner corner lower lash line like I've been doing. I used the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art Glitter in Bronze Bling, I believe it's called. And I put that on my lower lash line, and then I went ahead and put on my bottom mascara. And then for lips, I am going to be using the Too Faced Melted Chocolate and Chocolate Milkshake and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amber Lip Gloss. And I am going to line my lips first. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and leave me a comment down below as well. Let me know how you plan on catfishing this summer, if you plan on catfishing this summer, or just going au natural, nice and bare. So yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.